Everybody, Corey Noel, veteran trainer, back again, as always, because I love you all. I do, seriously do. Today, it's going to be another my favorite, okay? This time, shoulders, all right? And I had to think hard about this one because there's a lot of I do like a lot of shoulder exercises because I get such awesome workout from several different exercises. So anyway, I hope you follow along. I hope you enjoy this video. If you have any comments, put them below. All right. If you have any suggestions, put them below. And if you just want to post something that's really cool, put it below. All right. And let's have an awesome workout. Okay. And if you like it, subscribe. All right. Let's keep it going. And let's share it to all those people that need to get up and get off the couch and go work out to feel better here for this. All right. Healthy body, healthy mind. Okay. Let's have a good one. Cheers. So I'm going to start off with just a quick demo without any weight, and I'm going to rotate myself so you can see how I'm conducting this movement. A lot of people I've known will have their hands out like this and do this kind of stuff. Not a fan. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm not a fan. Okay. So I just hands down to my sides. And when your hands are down on your sides, you have like a natural bend, in your arms. So with your hands just hanging, if you lift your elbows straight up, like so, that's a little exaggerated, but I'm squeezing my traps and I'm lifting with the shoulders. Okay. The elbows are driving the movement in that direction, but I'm squeezing with my shoulders, or lifting with my shoulders and squeezing with my traps. Okay. So again, and again, where it looks like my arms are bent, I'm not lifting out in front of me like this. That's targeting a different area that we're focusing on here, focusing on the front delt and the mid front. But I'm lifting straight to the side, okay? So because I'm squeezing the traps, the arms are still staying in line with my torso. They're not flaring way out in front of me, all right? So that is how I lift for dumbbell side laterals, okay? Some will critique that, which is fine. But I get an amazing burn doing it like that, okay? So, not saying I'm the almighty dumbbell side lateral genius, but that's what works for me. The key thing is keeping the weights at a moderate amount, okay? So I warm up with 5s and my working dumbbells, 10, 12, 15. Right, that's heavy enough. Shoulders aren't very big. You could smash these just fantastically, if that's a word, with that amount of weight. You don't need to keep up with the Joneses at the gym, all right? Let the people that are doing it incorrectly and way too heavy do that themselves, unless they can take some constructive criticism and maybe someone will guide them in the right direction. So I'm just trying to guide you in the right direction, okay? You will all figure out what works for you, right? But so far, this is what's been working for me. I hope you hope this advice helps, and I hope you enjoy this video. And let's have a great one. Awesome. Dumbbell side laterals. Love it. All right, so getting into side lateral raises. That's what I'm going to kick off with here. I'm going to start nice and light. It being my first exercise. And I'm probably going to do like 30, 2 sets of 30. And I mean light, like 5 pounds, just to get the shoulders warmed up. All righty. So doing the side lateral raises, a lot of people make the mistake of lifting with their hands, and you're lifting with the elbows, okay? And you want to squeeze those shoulder blades and your traps together in the back. And like my buddy says, keep your head up. Be proud. I'm going a little fast here, yes, but these are just the warm-up sets. So I'm just trying to move up the shoulders and get them warmed up so we don't injure myself. So yeah, again, you lift with the elbows and you're squeezing those traps together. And the hands are just essentially holding the weight. They're not lifting, all right? They're just following the elbow. There we go. Ooh, moved up. All right, so another one of those. Okay, warm-up sets are finished. Now we're gonna get into the working sets, okay? All right, again, not heavy. This is one of those exercises where if you avoid the ego lifting and you focus on the movement, shoulders is the one that you can just get such a great workout from. It's not a very big muscle, okay? So be modest and don't worry if you're in a gym, don't worry about what other people are thinking, all right? And if they're lifting 3 or 4 times more than you, well, they should know better, okay? Unless they're Hulk Hogan or, someone, Superman, all right? So I'm gonna start with 10s. That's all you need to start out with. And we're gonna go nice and slow. Again, I'll show you from the side. So again, up, and I'm squeezing with those shoulder blades right at the top, okay? Squeezing the traps and shoulder blades together. And if you'll notice, my elbows are in line with my hands. And I'm not lifting with my hand. I'm not doing this right here, like, see lots of people doing that. No. With the elbows, okay? And squeeze those traps together. All right, it feels good. It feels real good. Good start. All right, before I get into my next set, just a little tidbit of some random information here. So I'm talking to some cousins the other day, and they're like, "Oh, we're watching your stuff. It's fantastic. We love it." And I'm like, "That's awesome." They're like, "But we need to settle an argument." They're like, "Yeah, so your cousin Annette, she thinks you're like 6'4", 280. I'm like, "Whoa, no." I told her, I said, apparently the camera adds like 75 pounds. So, and she goes, "Oh, yeah, and you're like 6'4"? I said, "Oh, no, I'm just surrounded by tiny people. My wife's like 5'3", and my kids are still young." So, no, so I'm 6 foot, and I'm 205, 210 in there, give or take. All right, so yeah. I was like, no, I am not the same size as The Rock. Not even close, okay? I thought that was quite funny. Anyway. All right, so set 3. I'm going to go up a couple pounds. So I'm going to the 12s. And I'm going to show you from the rear, okay? Okay, so again, the shoulders are doing the lifting. The elbows are just helping. And the hands are just simply holding, not lifting with the hands. And then an added bonus is that squeeze with the traps. The delts. Did I say lats? The delts are doing the lifting. If you do it properly, you're going to feel those delts just cooking. Wow, yeah, 2 pounds. So before I get into the 4th one, I just want to say I really enjoy doing these, my favorite videos. And I know a friend of mine loves them too because he says, "Man, you talk a lot." And I was like, you know what? That's okay. I'm talking to you out there, right? We're having a conversation. We're having a good old time, right? And I can talk to you and still smash out a great workout. With a microphone, what it does is it muffles out the music, so I'm not getting hammered by copyright laws, which is good. All right, here we go. Let's work these delts. Sorry. Pull in with the elbows, lift it with the shoulders, lift it with the delts, squeeze the traps. Yep. Make sure those hands are going straight out to the sides. They're not going out in front of you. lost count, so it's good. I'm going to failure because it's cooking. Oh yeah, wow, okay, good, doing good. All right, 2 more left. Yeah, wow, going up one more time, but still only 15. Okay, so here, as I start, I want you to notice that it does look like my hands are slightly bent, or my arms are slightly bent forward, but because I'm focusing on squeezing the traps, it's forcing the elbows back, so my hands are still out to the sides, and the shoulders are still doing all the work. Wow. It wasn't set to video, so I hit the button, I don't know, like 3-4 times. I was like, why is this not working? I kept taking pictures of myself. Last set. So, dropping back down to 10 because I want to burn them out, but I don't want to hurt myself. Okay, so let's go to zero. To failure, and just finish off this my favorite on the right foot. Nice and steady. Man, feels good. And the harder it gets, you don't have to lift all the way up as long as you're still moving. Okay? You're still going to hit those shoulders, those delts. Notice the angle is starting to drop a bit. That's fine. I can still feel that in my delts. Wow. Ooh. All right. Wow. Awesome. All right. So that was my favorite shoulder exercise, the dumbbell side lateral. And they're cooking. Anyway, thanks for joining in. And thanks for subscribing. Thanks for being there. Thanks for the comments down below, if you leave any. And I just, like I always say, why we're here, most importantly, we're here to share it and get it out there and hopefully find those that are need a little nudge, need a push, need to get out there and get active, right? It's not about weightlifting, it's about motivating, okay? Motivating people to get on their fitness journey and be more active, because a healthy body is a healthy mind, all right? And I feel amazing on this. My journey here has been helping me tenfold, all right? So thank you all. I love you. Corey Noel, the veteran trainer, out.